So I'd like for you to move up here to the front if you can, if you would like to hear what's going on.
Everybody, come on in. Come on in.
You ready? Wait your chair back.
And our very first presentation.
Hey guys, we're starting the award ceremony.
There we go.
You better listen
Yes,
to
we are.
I'm going to get behind here. So I'm
Our very first award will be presented to Luana Winter.
Oh,
It is her birthday today. So let's all start to sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Luana. Happy birthday to you. And I'll turn it over to Annette first.
Hello everyone, I'm glad you could join us. I hope everyone is enjoying walking around and seeing all the beautiful paintings, having some of our delicious food. Please go back and have seconds and thirds because there's quite a bit. I just wanted to make sure that I recognize and thank a few people. This has been kind of a long journey for me, but I could not have done this without a lot of help from some very special people. I want to be sure, well, first to thank Wendy and Bez and this beautiful gallery that we're in for hosting us. I want to thank Patricia Savage, wherever she is, there she is, for kind of being my right-hand man and answering lots and lots of questions. And same for Jane. Jane answered all of my millions of questions that I had very patiently. I would not have been able to do this without Luana. Luana was very successful in getting a lot of very nice awards, and so I appreciate all your help. Laura Pollock could not be here. She did the catalog, which is it's actually going to be online. But we didn't have a printed one this year. But Laura couldn't be here, but I wanted to make sure that I recognize her. I also wanted to thank Barbara Steinecker for proofreading, and Janet Burgess, who's also not here, but Janet and Barbara proofread and made sure everything was correct. Nina, I don't know if Nina McDonald is here. I haven't seen her. Nina and Daphne Boder, who could not be here, they helped put together the workshop that is going to be held next week with Steffi Clark, who was our juror. So that involved a lot of work, so I really appreciate their help. Phyllis is not here, Phyllis Listokow, but BF is here, and I wanted to thank you all for all of the communication and making sure everybody got the word. And along with them, I wanted to thank Tracy Ferris and Chris McGraw for sending out to your Pastel people. Y'all were great, helping me get the word out. I want to make sure to recognize Pearl Cohen, and Diff for putting together this reception, which we had a lot of questions about until recent weeks. We weren't sure we were going to have it. We weren't sure how it was going to be. We weren't sure how many people could come, if we all had to have masks, blah, blah, blah. But it all came together, and so I want to make sure to thank you all. And then that's really all. So I hope that everybody will have a good evening and enjoy looking at all of the beautiful artwork. So now comes I did. Eat. Everyone go eat.
Take food home.
So now comes the exciting part. And we're gonna go, I'm gonna go back to Jane and we're gonna let her start first.
All right,
Okay.
thank you.
And you just
Okay. All right. So we are fortunate that several years ago, I guess in 2018 is when it all started, Luana headed up a committee to institute a signature membership for our organization. And so we have several signature members to present certificates to tonight. And we're very proud of that because it takes a lot of work to become a signature member. And one of the things that we prize is the people that volunteer in leadership positions in our organization, as well as being accepted into juried shows and getting awards in those juried shows. So those are basically the criteria for becoming a signature member. So without further ado, I think I will go ahead and name the signature members. We also, in our organization, we are also fortunate that we have international members. We have members from out of state, and we have members that are out of our country. So it's pretty unusual, I think, for a local Pastel society to have many members that are outside of North Carolina. Our first signature member is Jeremy Mun Loon Lee, and did you tell me he was in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia? So we will be sending him his certificate. The next signature membership that I would like to present is Dorothy or Diff Whitmore. I'd like for you to see how these look too. With the presentation, please. Come on, Diff.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Our next signature membership goes to A. Hunter Taylor. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Could I say that I couldn't have gotten this done without Tony and Steve sending in all of my paintings and taking all my paintings to shows when I had cancer. So, thank you.
Oh, this is special. Our next award, signature status, goes to Ann Kefauver. I have to tell you, Ann has been instrumental as our treasurer and doing all of that work that goes into that for many, many years. And I hope she never quits. I could not get along without her.
And I will present this one because this one is to our president. This one is a Member Emeritus Award to Lori Callahan. And I'm sorry, but I don't think Lori is here tonight. But Lori was instrumental in starting our organization. When Lori got together some of her students, and they formed the Pastel Society, but not of North Carolina yet, but she got her students together, they formed a Pastel Society, and then they became the Pastel Society of North Carolina. And then many other people joined, and look at us now. And this is only a fraction of the number of people that we have in our organization. So many, many thanks to Lori Callahan. We wouldn't be here without her. That's right. So now I'm going to turn it over to Luana. No? Us.
Us. To present the awards for our excellence, awards of excellence to begin with. Thank you.
So we're going to start with, I should announce, because I'm not sure everybody knows this, but even with COVID, we've had very generous sponsors. And our total amount of awards tonight is $8,400.
Wow.
So we're very excited. Wow. And if you can give your business to these sponsors, I'm going to tell you who is participating. Our first honorable mention is not here. Honorable mention is the Dick Blick, if you'll put that inside the envelope.
It's a $50 certificate for any products with Dick Blick art materials, and it's for the painting called In a Pod by Laura Pollock. The next honorable mention is Dick Blick Award $50 certificate. We Are Not Open Yet by Dasha Jameson.
She's not here. But her friend is here.
We'll let you take it too. Honorable mention, Dick Blick, $50 certificate to Boyd Up, Karen Cutler.
Oh, great. I'll give it to her. So put that aside. Yay.
The next honorable mention is $50 certificate for Marsh Dance, Janet Johnson. The Dakota Pastels people offered, oh, hi, Janet.
Oh, good. Wait, could you stand by them for just a second? Because everybody keeps running away. Okay. All right, gotcha. Good, thank you.
The next one is Dakota Pastels, $75 certificate for All the Days Are the Same, Jerry Greenberg.
Oh,
She's
good.
in Wilmington, so we'll have to figure out how to get that to her. Dakota Pastel, $75 certificate for Redhead, Anne Van Blarkum Kurowski.
She's not here.
Jack Richardson Company, $100 certificate for Spheres 2, BF.
Which one?
Jack Richardson Company. Oh, I might
I
have
don't
it.
see it.
Okay, just hold
Okay.
it.
All right. It's not in the back of it? Oh, yes, it is. Is it in the back? All right, BF.
No.
Sorry.
Easy come, easy go.
If there isn't anything, I'll take you without it. Poor little thing.
Hold up anything, we'll pretend.
Is there a check from them?
Not a check.
Okay, all right,
It's a certificate. It should be a certificate.
all right.
Okay.
I will
So
take
BF, we
that.
need to see your pretty face.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, that's good.
Hi,
That's right, that's right. Ampersand is a product that some of you know, ampersand boards. And they gave us a $150 certificate for On Watch by Malia Brynwilson.
Nice.
Stick this right in the back.
Congratulations, come on around. We want to take a picture. Congratulations.
I want to picture.
All right.
Excellent.
Go,
Thank
Tony.
you. Thank you.
Pastel Society of America, $100 check.
Ooh.
No, that's not it.
Yes, ma'am.
More than $100.
Oh, you're right, it's $150.
$150. Aha.
Did you find it?
No.
All right, Ann, come over here. And
Now, you're gonna have to get involved. Okay. So we're.
I'll read it in the meantime. It's
Okay.
Pastel Society of America, $150 check for A Bit of Tucson by Kathy Ann Burgess.
That's this one. I don't think so.
See, it takes a village. The Piedmont Pastel Society donated a $150 check for Grand View by Nancy King Mertz. She's in Chicago.
She's not here.
Appalachian Pastel Society, $150 check for Glove Love, Carol Strock Lawson. Is she here?
She was. Saw her name tag. Anyway, okay.
Holbein Artist Materials donated this $152 set of 48 sticks. All right, and That goes to Tony Lindell.
It does? I was literally drooling over the holiday.
Where's your camera?
Oh, thank you so much. All right, Tony.
Which one was it for?
It's the painting Canyon Ruins.
Oh, yes.
Which one?
This is
Canyon Ruins.
It's over there.
All right. Then the next Holbein Artist Materials, $152 set, 48 pieces for Valeria Andreeva, Anthony Hedrick.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. A male, by the way.
Lisa. Gotcha. Thank you.
All right.
Congratulations.
Pastel Painters Society of Cape Cod, $175 check for Summer Fun, Joel Sobelson.
Oh, I know. That's the black and white one.
Okay. It's in the back.
2 mil.
Oh, maybe told me because I would come back.
Don't let it fall out. Don't forget to pose.
Excellent. Thank you.
That's for Summer Fun. The piece
Yes.
is right up here.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my
It's
gosh. Fabulous.
Okay, Degas Society, check for Venetian Alley by Terry Linda Brule. You can always use a check.
Yeah. I'll stick it right in that.
All right.
Perfect, thank you. All right. The Award of Excellence goes to, let me tell you what it is first. It's a, sure I'm grabbing the right one, a 40-piece pastel pencil set of Caran d'Ache. It values about $200, and it's by Creative Art Materials. It's a store in Mooresville, North Carolina. Please find out about them and frequent them. They did a wonderful thing for us. It's for Old Cedar Walk by Diff Whitmore.
Oh, yeah.
You have to come
Come
around.
around.
Skinny and young is what we're going for here.
Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Don't forget to see it, Old Cedar Walk. Award of Excellence. This is a little unusual. I should tell you that when we started trying to find awards early in this COVID mess, I was calling people that I have worked with in the past, and I was finding out that people had laid off and materials weren't coming from Europe and things weren't being manufactured. So I got a few no's in the beginning in January, February. Then I thought, what would everybody like? So I thought a mentorship might be fun. I called Liz Haywood Sullivan, a buddy of mine, who was the past president of IAPS. She lives in Massachusetts, and I said, hey Liz, how would you like to be an award? I said, would you donate a couple hours of your time as an award for one of our artists? That means that a beginner can show you paintings and can get a critique. An intermediate artist might need you to actually give them a video lesson, or maybe an advanced person might want to talk to you a little bit about business, anything that they might need. She said, absolutely. And then she called me back a few days later. She said, can I do that again for one of the places up here in Massachusetts? I said, I don't have any, ties on you. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So anyway, this is the Liz Haywood Sullivan Award. It's worth $200 for a private session with her, whenever the two of you can schedule it, and it goes for Cherokee fur trader Barbara Williams. Are you okay with that?
It's in the back.
I can't believe that. It's Haywood Sullivan. Wow. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Get your picture. Got a pose, right?
Let me see your thing. Oh, the other way.
Okay.
That's it, girl. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Okay, so that worked so ahead and call Christine Ivers, who's the vice president of IAPS currently. And she does those beautiful nocturne paintings. You've seen them, haven't you? Gorgeous stuff. So Christine said yes, and this is a $250 private session for old rusty Deb Covington.
Oh my God.
It's in the back.
It's in the back.
Yeah, let me show.
Oh,
Okay,
Thank
there it
you.
is, too.
And here's that one.
Thank you.
Perfect.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so now we're back to materials. Award of Excellence, Terry Ludwig. Everybody go. $250 worth of Terry Ludwig. And this goes, oh my. And this goes to Dancing Shadows, Carol Yakuto. Is it Yaquinto or Yaquinto? Congratulations. We're all coming over tomorrow. Excellent, excellent. Now, this is from that same group in Mooresville, North Carolina. This is a 76 pastel pencil set by Carandache in Switzerland. And this is Creative Art Materials who donated this in Mooresville, North Carolina. And it is worth $345.
Wow.
I want this. I'm just gonna
Maybe next time. This goes to Captain's Logbook, Day 2, Diana Coyden.
All right, good job.
Atta girl.
Congratulations. That was great.
You don't really like to work with pencils, so
Yes, I do. It's perfect.
Nice try, though.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Can't blame you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so now we have a, let's see, an award of excellence that is by Jack Richardson Company. It's a $200 certificate for all year.
Oh, okay, I'll take over. This is for Table Series Copper Clutter by
Okay, Terry, we don't get out of the picture. Here we go.
It's from Alana. All right.
How embarrassing. Okay, and award of excellence, Jack Richardson Company, $250 award for Waterfall, William Evans. We will email you the certificate.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Gotcha.
Thank you. A little bit.
Now, in case you're wondering what this is,
Yeah, we're wondering about that.
these are called Mugo.
Myongo, I was
Myongo.
They're great. I love
They're
them.
hand-rolled soft pastels. Now, I have a set of these, and you're gonna like them a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, this was donated by Jerry's Artorama. Tom Dowd, if any of you guys know him, say something to him when you go to the store and visit with him. He's the manager of the Raleigh store. He donated 3 of these sets. They are worth $714.
Wow.
All right? So the first set is going to, drum roll, Lala, Deborah Brown.
Well, we'll have to pack up one of these.
I hope you make good use of it.
I'm sure I will. Thank you.
Perfect.
Congratulations. Those are great if you haven't used them. Wonderful.
Okay, so the next one, Art Award of Excellence, is for Jerry's Artorama, another set. This one goes to Golden Wood Daphne Boder.
And Daphne's not here.
Oh, no. All right.
Never mind. Well, we can give her that.
All right.
That one.
What happened to her?
She's not here.
Oh.
I'm so
Have to
sorry.
be present to win.
Which, no.
You wish,
He said, you have to be present to win. Which organization is she with?
Ours.
Oh, ours?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody live near her that they can take it to her? Where she live? I don't know.
I think she lives in
Wilmington? Okay, we'll find out. We gotta do Jerry's. Okay, last award of excellence is Jerry, I hope I'm saying that, yes. Last award of excellence is Jerry's Artorama set, and it goes to Heliconian's Eden by Judy Herron. Oh, that's great! We'll take a picture.
I gotta get you both in here.
Juana, I can take it to her.
Oh, she can take it. She's
Yeah.
next door.
I live a block away.
Yeah, she'll take it. That's wonderful.
I can't imagine why
How
Judy's not
exciting.
here. I will have to speak to her about it.
Actually, we should give you the one that's, I'll talk to you.
Oh, gosh, she's gonna die when she gets here.
All right.
Whoever lives near.
Okay, guys, we're down to the last four. And these are the big checks.
the exciting part.
Okay, you ready? So, Pastel Society of North Carolina sponsoring this year's awards. We are donating, I think it's what, $2,800, about
Total.
cash award.
Oh, it's actually
It's more than that.
3,800.
Yeah. Oh, it's more than that. $3,800. The first check is $550 for third place. Sunflowers, Julie Lesnicki. And you call her. Somebody call her, tell her. See what you missed. The second place award is $650 check from the Pastel Society of North Carolina for Palm at Dawn Gary Rupp.
Yes.
And the first place award is from Pastel Society of North Carolina, an $800 check, Green Light by Tracy Ferris.
I'm gonna send it with you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
The person might be here.
Okay, oh, okay.
The person is here.
All right.
The person is here.
Best in show, $1,000 check, Farmhouse Piece, Chris McGraw.
I was so excited. When I read that, I was like, oh wow.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
That's fantastic.
Don't cry.
Smile.
Perfect. Excellent. Congratulations.
Thanks, everybody. We're going to play the video. If anybody's interested in hearing about the show, it's about 3 minutes long, and it's right here on the screen.